Hundreds of Afghan refugees are now calling southern Arizona home, but many are still facing challenges, especially when it comes to keeping a roof over their heads.
News 4 Tucson's Angelique Lazardi joins us live in studio with more. Angelique.
Well, good evening, Sean and Amanda. From employment to even housing, local leaders and volunteers say it's been very difficult to get these families on their feet.
Lots of kids' toys because we're seeing families. We're seeing mom and dad and 4 kids.
Councilman Steve Kozachik says donations continue to come in to help hundreds of Afghan families, but more still needs to be done.
This is the community having stepped up and said, we want to be a part of a solution. All the pots and pans and TVs in the world aren't going to do you any good if you don't have a roof over your head.
Kozachik says housing has been one of the biggest obstacles for Afghan refugees who've called southern Arizona home.
They need longer-term rental assistance than simply 3 or 6 months. They need job skills training. None of that's coming from the federal government.
Kozachik also says the government needs to step up because local organizations and volunteers can only do so much.
It really gets you in the heart, and they're so grateful.
Volunteer Brenda Matalone, who's currently helping 3 Afghan families, says it has not been an easy task.
They're still learning English and trying to function in a new country. So making $13 an hour and having rent that is, $1,200 to $1,600 a month is just too expensive. It's going to be very, very difficult to make any headway in their progress in this country.
Now, Kozachik also adds that if more assistance is not provided, he's concerned an underclass of refugees will be created, which will result in homelessness and more people on the street. Angelique Lazardi, News 4 Tucson.